Hello everyone, welcome to our new session. Today's session is about importance of computers. So let's move to lesson and we'll see what are things we have to learn on today. In grade 6 ICT local syllabus, there are mainly 6 chapters to complete. The first one is importance of computer. Second one is use the computer laboratory safely. Third one is operating system and file management. Fourth one is using mouse and keyboard to use application software. Fifth one is algorithm and flowchart, and the sixth one is using the internet for collecting information and communication. So today I am going to teach you about the first chapter about importance of computer. Okay, then I have categorized the first chapter into 6 sub-modules. Can you see? In here, the first one is what is computer. Second one is basic task of computer. Third one is characteristic of computer. Fourth one is devices with embedded computer. Fifth one is components of computer, and sixth one is about software, and also seventh one is where we use computer technology. Okay. So as we all know, computer is a very useful machine in our day-to-day life, no? So we'll see what is a computer. Computer is an electronic device that manipulates information and data. It has the ability to store, retrieve and process data. You can use a computer to type documents, send emails, play games and browse the web, and also to edit and create spreadsheets, presentations and even videos. Basic task of a computer. There are mainly 3 functions of a computer. They are, first one is input, and second one is process, and third one is output. The input means you can feed data and instructions to a computer using input devices. The process means execute data in a computer according to the given instructions. This is mainly done by the central processing unit. And the output means send out processed data. We call them information. This one is mainly done by the output devices. In here I have given some simple clarification of these main functions of a computer, and also we do this activity. The first one is complete the following diagram which shows basic functions of a computer. In this diagram which shows 3 functions of a computer. Each letter indicates about the function of a computer, basic function of a computer. So A should be the input, and the B should be the process, and C should be the output. Okay, and let's go to second question. Select the correct answer and write the relevant English alphabetical letter in the space given. Okay, in here can you see they have given 3 statements, no? So in here they are indicated by alphabetical letters. So you should have to put the alphabetical letter according to these questions. So first sub question is what is as an input in a computer? What is known as input in a computer? Okay. In here can you see the B statement? Any method which is used to feed data into a computer system. To feed data into a computer system, that means about input, no? So B is the answer for the first sub question. Then second question is what is known as output in a computer? So can you see in here any method which is used to send out data processed by the computer system. Send out data processed by the computer system. That means about the output. So the A should be the answer for second sub question, no? Okay, then the third one is what is known as storage in a computer. Can you see in here the C statement, a method which can be used to store data, that is about the storage, no? So you should have to put the letter C in the third sub question. Okay, you can pause the video and you have to write down this activity also. Okay, then let's move to next slide. characteristic of a computer. Can you see I have given 6 characteristics in here, but apart from these characteristics there are more significant features of a computer. So the first one is that I have given is it can provide correct information when correct instruction and data are given. It's true, we have to make sure whether we are giving the correct instruction and the correct data. Okay. When we talk about the reliability and consistency, you can always really, that means it depends on output and process of a computer, not like humans. Okay. When it comes to humans, based on the ignorance, tiredness or moods, they will not be behave in the same way. So we can't sure about the consistent output. Okay. But sorry, when it comes to computer, we can make sure about the consistent output because they are behaving in the same way in all ways. No? For example, when we take out a simple calculation, if you give 3 plus 5 in millions of times, the answer is same in every time with the input and same input and instruction. Okay. Okay. Then what about the storage capacity, Puta? It can store large amount of data. It can obtain them at any given process. There are also internal storage devices and external storage devices. For example, we can take hard disk for internal storage device, and we can take CDs, pen drives, external hard disks, for example, for external storage devices. Okay. Then what about the cost? Yes, though the initial cost is high, the maintenance cost is not so. Yes, the initial cost is very high due to when you want to buy a computer, internet connection, you may have to spend additional money because the high cost. But when it comes to monthly bill or maintenance, it is not cost much. Okay. Then what about the intelligence? Is computer genius? No, computer is not genius because we have to give instructions. As humans, we can think, can do, but computer can't think itself. So they can't take decisions on its like a human. No. So it only act according to the given instructions by a human. Okay. So let's move to next slide. It is about devices with embedded computer. Puta, can you tell me what is embedded computer system? Any device it has digital interface considered as embedded devices. What is the meaning of embedded device? It means the devices which has digital interface. Okay. So for example, we can take smartphones, washing machines, modern cars, and also smart televisions. Okay. If we talk about the components of a computer, can you see that picture? In here, can you tell me what are the components of a computer? Here we can see screen, that means monitor, and the speakers, system unit, microphone, mouse, keyboard. Those are the components of the computer. Okay. Computer is a programmable machine which can receive input data, store data, manipulate data, and provides output in a useful format. A typical computer system consists of following main hardware components. They are central processing unit, main memory, secondary storage devices, input devices, and output devices. What is the meaning of central processing unit? If not CPU, the CPU is the brain of the computer. Okay. So it is the most important component of the computer, because without CPU, computer can't run the softwares. The speed of the CPU measured by hertz. The speed generally refers to the number of actions that can perform in every second. Okay. In modern computers, we use megahertz and gigahertz to to measure the speed of the CPU. Okay, the main memory. The main memory stores the program when it is running. Okay, it can also store the data that the program is working with. The main memory is a set of chips located inside the computer fixed to the motherboard. And there are two types of main memory. The first one is RAM and the second one is ROM. RAM means random access memory and ROM means read-only memory. When we talk about RAM, it temporarily stores the instruction that the computer is running. The temporary memory disappears when the computer is turned off. For example, if you are using a word processing program to type a document, the RAM will store the document while you are typing. Okay. Then what about the ROM? It used to hold the special piece of software called boot up program. Okay, the RAM can't be easily altered or reprogrammed, but the ROM is non-volatile storage. That means data contents are never lost even the power is switched off. Okay, and also now we are going to learn about secondary storage. Except the RAM and ROM, all the devices which can store data for a long period in a computer system, even without no power, we call the secondary storage. Okay, secondary storage is non-volatile, therefore data is stored on these devices remain there is safety. Programs are normally stored in secondary memory are loaded into main memory as needed. We can take as example, we can take hard disk drive, CD-ROM, external hard disk, USB memory stick. Okay. And also for the examples of input devices, we can take keyboard, mouse, joystick, trackball, microphone, webcam, touchscreen and scanner. For example, output devices, we can take speakers, printers, monitor, LCD and headphones. Okay. When we talk about software is essential to a computer because it contains and control the computer, what computer does. Softwares are commonly referred as programs. Program is a set of instructions that computer follows to perform a special task. A computer program can be divided into two main categories, the system software and application software. Okay. So let's move to next slide and we see about the places where we use computer technology. Okay. Can you see these pictures? In a home, we use computers to study, listen music, watch movies and play games in a respiratory time. In banks, computers are used in banks to keep details of bank account and withdraw money from ATM. ATM is also a type of embedded system. It is based on the automatic teller machine. Okay. When we talk about the schools, in schools teachers use computers to teach their students. Computers are also used in making timetable schedules and generating report cards. At railway station, computers are used to book tickets and check current status of the train. You can see in here people are checking the current status of the train schedules. In hospitals, computers are used to monitor patients' health and also to diagnose the diseases. Computers are used to keep record of the patient's medical history. In here you can see a medical history of a patient. Okay, it is a database. In shops, computers are used to prepare a bill and also to purchase the grocery items. No? And also in offices, computers are used to type letters, recording transactions and also to communicate with others using emails, social medias and those kind of things. When we take libraries, computers are used to keep records of the books and library members. Okay. And here I have given some summary of this chapter. The main tasks of the computer are input, processing and output. Second one is input devices, memory, CPU, output device, communication devices are identified as the main parts of a computer. Software is essential to do different tasks of the user. Computer is used to various activities of the day-to-day life. Smartphones, modern televisions, washing machines can be identified as equipment with embedded computer systems. Those are the parts I have covered through this chapter. Okay. Puta, you have to pause the video and you have to write down the every slides in your notebooks. So today video lesson is over. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll meet you with the new video lesson on soon. And please subscribe my channel Edexcel and click the bell icon to get all the notification when I release new videos. And also put comments if you have any doubts regarding the lesson. I will try my best to answer those comments, and thank you again and goodbye till we meet again.